Hello there! Finally, we are here to learn the concept of purpose. Thank you very much for making out time with me on this journey. Over the last couple of weeks, we have defined purpose, we have looked at the traditional success equation, the optimal success equation, we have explored the concept of being, and we have last week focused on how do you discover purpose. From last week, you were to do an assignment. Did you do it? It is necessary you do, because our quotation for this week says, life without purpose is either an illusion, a distraction, or a subtraction. I say it again. Without purpose, life is either an illusion, a distraction, or a subtraction. So, whatever effort you are spending in identifying your talents and your gifts, in trying to put them together in a manner that informs the basis for what we are going to do in subsequent series, is a time well spent. Therefore, our hashtag for this week is purposeful living. Yes, purposeful living. Because if you don't want your life to be an illusion, a distraction, or a subtraction, you must live on purpose. For some of you, this is something you already know. Thank you for watching all the same, and I hope it's been a good refresher. But for you, who probably never heard about this before, and you are wondering, in this country, with all this economic crisis, this is just English, this is just theory. What I'm trying to do this episode in landing in is to give you practical examples that I hope will encourage you to do what you need to do to identify your tag, to locate your purpose, so that you can form the bedrock for the next series, which will be on vision. I want to do this by giving you 3 examples, sharing certain links with you that if you watch, hopefully will fire you up and get you going on locating your purpose and running with it. And the examples are, number 1, have you ever heard about this guy that is called Nick Vujicic, the guy without the arm and the leg? The link on the screen, if you click on it, takes you to his videos. This guy, despite not having arms and legs, has become a very successful public speaker. As a matter of fact, I read somewhere that if you are to invite him for a speaking engagement, you will need to wait for 24 months minimum before you can have a space in his calendar. This is a guy without arms, without legs. If he can, you too can. The second example I want to give you is about an initiative in Mozambique, Southern Africa, that was tagged Free the Girls. It's a very exciting story. It shows you that all you have to do is all you can do. Other things you need will join your purpose and translate it into reality. These 2 people, Dave Tespra and Kimberlangas, I hope I got the names pronounced correctly. They made it a duty to free Mozambique girls from prostitution. How did they do it? What obstacle did they have to overcome to get there? If you follow this link, it tells you the story. The third example is the Moi Moi lady. Heard about her already? Click on the link, you will hear the story. Her name is Modupe Megokpe. I think I got the pronunciation correctly. It's a very beautiful story of how a lady with 1,000 naira ended up becoming a renowned public speaker, to the point that she had to go to the White House to go and cook moi moi for Obama. It's a story you don't want to miss. But what's the point of this story? You too can. And therefore, to summarize this entire series on purpose, there are 5 steps. 5 steps you need to be aware of, you need to be committed to, that will take all the things we have said from off your jotter, from off the YouTube channel, to a reality that we will be celebrating you very soon. Number 1, identify your purpose. Tags, talent and gifts, passion, interest, document it somewhere. Don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about how it sounds. When we get to the next series on vision, you will see how it will all connect. Number 2, you must be connected to that purpose. You must internalize it. You must digest it. You must get very passionate about it. Number 3, you must take steps on it. That I call act. Act on it. There are things you can do right now. Do it. That's all you need to do. And when you act on it, don't act and abandon. Continue to tend like a flower bed, like a garden. Water it, prune it, weed it. Do whatever you need to do. And the last step is believe. Believe that the things that you need will be provided for by the universe, by the provider, by God himself. Let me give you an illustration of the farmer. The farmer goes acquire a field of land, clears it, makes ridges, and plants the seed, call it maize. That's all he can do. He is not in a position to supply the sun. He is not in a position sometimes to even supply the water. But he plants it knowing that when he does what he can do, the universe will supply the water through the rain, will supply the sun, but he needs to continue to tend. He waits. He chases away the pests. He chases away the rodents. He puts some things in the farm to chase away the birds. And he believes that when he has done what he needs to do, the universe will provide what he cannot do. And at the end, what does he have? A bountiful harvest. I am sincerely hoping that by following these processes we have spoken about, by connecting with the series that we have just landed, you will have a bountiful harvest. Therefore, don't let this be just about theory for you. Don't approach it with any skepticism. Believe it, apply it. You too will be celebrated very soon because it works. That's why I'm here, and I hope you find some encouragement on this episode. So, our hashtag again is purposeful living. Locate your purpose, and if there are things that are not clear, some things you want us to clarify, please write directly. The email is on the screen. I will answer you. I'm happy to work with you one-on-one. We may even have a Google Hangout session where we can debrief purpose. If that sounds like what you are interested in, write in. The more the response, the more we are encouraged to make that session happen, and we can field questions, interact with one another, and hopefully make this concept deeper for you. Have I made sense to you? I hope I have. I hope I got you excited. I hope your project is ongoing, Project You, and I hope very soon you'll be celebrated. So, on the screen, you have all the channels through which you can connect with us. You can send an email, you can subscribe on YouTube, you can give us comments on YouTube, you can give us your feedback, you can share the video, you can share the link. Just go ahead, let's know you are there, connect back to us because we are eager to connect with you. Thank you again, always a pleasure to have you here. And I have not changed my name, it's still T-Mac, and all I'm trying to do is make a little difference. Thanks once again, and see you next week. Bye.